everyone, this is me Yashasvi Acharya. You're watching Crypto TV and these are today's top trending stories from the world of crypto. Half a dozen Indian crypto exchanges raided for tax evasion, ₹70 crores in due unearthed. Cryptocurrency exchange WazirX coughs up 49.20 crore as tax dues after raids. Canadian regulator refutes Binance claim, says not authorized to operate in Ontario. About 20 million Indians may have joined the crypto bandwagon in 2021. Oscar-winning rapper Eminem buys Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT for $462,000. Korean pop band BTS manager to move forward with NFTs amid fan protest. New user registration at Indian crypto exchanges stall following delay in crypto bill. El Salvador President Bukele sees 2 more countries legalizing Bitcoin this year. Shiba Inu developers to launch new decentralized autonomous organization. Bitcoin ATM installations more than doubled in 2021. The DG of GST Intelligence raided about half a dozen crypto exchanges and service providers in the country and unearthed nearly 70 crore worth of unpaid taxes, reports said over the weekend. The DGGI conducted investigations on CoinSwitch Kuber, legally registered as MS BitCyber Labs LLP, CoinDCX registered as MS Neblio Technologies Private Limited, BuyUcoin operated by MS iBlock Technologies Private Limited, and UnoCoin run by MS UnoCoin Technologies Private Limited. The authorities detected unpaid goods and service tax worth ₹70 crore, ANI reported, citing official sources. These searches were apart from a separate investigation conducted on crypto exchange WazirX. It is believed that crypto exchanges and other service providers were providing intermediary services for buying and selling of crypto coins, which attracts a GST rate of 18%, which all of them have been evading. DGGI is now planning to widen its scrutiny and investigate NFT platform, as GST is applicable for all platforms offering intermediary services, other reports said. The Goods and Services Tax Department has recovered 49.20 crore from cryptocurrency exchange WazirX for evading taxes, the authorities said in their statement. The Mumbai arm of the GST department, while investigating the business activities of cryptocurrency exchange WazirX, detected GST evasion of 40.5 crores. The tax agency thereafter recovered 49.20 crore in cash from the firm, which includes interest and penalty. WazirX provides options to a trader to transact in rupee or WRX, its native utility token. The WRX has to be purchased from the WazirX platform. WazirX charged commission on each transaction in cryptocurrency from buyer and seller both. However, the rate of commission was different for both the transactions. The transaction in rupee attracts commission of 0.2% and transaction in WRS attracts a commission of 0.1%, the government tax agency said in a statement. According to the tax officials, WazirX paid GST only on commissions earned in rupee and did not pay GST on commission earned in WRX, on which the GST rate of 18% is applicable. WazirX exchange, managed by Zenmai Labs Private Limited, and cryptocurrency WRX is owned by Binance Investment Corporation Limited. Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange by trading volume, isn't authorized to operate in Ontario. The Ontario Securities Commission has said, refuting claims by the exchange. The OST statement came after Binance users in Ontario received emails saying that the exchange would be able to continue to operate in Canada's most populous province. Binance told its Ontario users that they need not close their account by 31st December, as its cooperation with Canadian regulators has yielded results, and as part of the initial step, it had won a license to operate as a money service provider with FinTrace, Canada's anti-money laundering authority. In June, the Ontario Securities Commission had restricted trading on centralized crypto exchanges that offer derivatives products, including Binance, Polynex, Bybit, and KuCoin thereafter, Binance informed its Ontario-based users that they had to close all active positions by the end of the year. Wealthsimple, Coinberry, Netcoins, CoinSmart, Fidelity, and BitBuy are the only 6 crypto trading platforms registered both nationwide and in Ontario, Canada. High decibel campaigns by crypto exchanges, mouth-watering returns in digital assets amid expensive stock market valuations may have encouraged more Indians to jump on the crypto bandwagon in 2021. As many as 20 million Indians may have registered on crypto exchanges in 2021, a local newspaper estimated based on new additions of users. Addition of new crypto users also helped crypto exchanges post record trading volume. For instance, the biggest Indian crypto broking platform, CoinSwitch saw 3,500% rise in transaction volumes and user base climbing to over 14.5 million. Another cryptocurrency exchange, WazirX, also saw record trading volume of over $43 billion in 2021, registering a growth of 1,735% from 2020. BitBNS increased its user base by 849% and trading volumes by more than 45 times in the last year. A significant portion of the new investors were also from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities as crypto exchanges launched new products. Millennials were amongst the new additions in the year gone by. Cryptocurrency research firm Chainalysis last year observed that India was among the world's fastest growing crypto markets. Award-winning rapper NMM joined the Bored Ape Yacht Club by purchasing one of the non-fungible tokens. NMM bought a BAYC 9055 #a dazed-looking ape who is outfitted in a military-style cap and hip-hop clothing for 123.45 Ether valued approximately $462,000. The celebrated entertainer, who has already acquired about 20 NFTs on OpenSea under the name Shady Holding, quickly made the new acquired NFT his Twitter profile picture. Eminem was named one of the 100 greatest artists of all time by Rolling Stone magazine. He also won 2002 Oscar for Best Original Song and has garnered 15 Grammy Music Awards in a career dating to the 1980s. Korean boy band BTS is moving ahead with plans to produce non-fungible tokens despite criticism from its million of supporters. The band's management agency HYBE in November had announced plans to launch a range of NFTs based on its roster of artists, angering BTS fans who took this thing to Twitter to protest the environmental impact of the tokens. However, last week HYBE confirmed in a statement that its NFT plans will go ahead. HYBE thinks that NFTs have the potential for expansion and will provide fans with more varied experiences and opportunities to express themselves. HYBE will initially launch NFT photo cards of BTS band, considered to be among the music industry's most profitable artists. Physical images of BTS band members are highly coveted, with some fetching thousands of dollars online. BTS figurines, prints, and other merchandise are huge profit makers for HYBE, which generated over $200 million in merchandise licensing sales in 2021. El Salvador President Nayib Bukele, responsible for one of the biggest developments in crypto in 2021, is very bullish on the future of Bitcoin, shared 5 predictions on Bitcoin's performance in 2022. In a tweet, Bukele said he expects at least 2 more countries to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender this year. El Salvador is the first country to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender. Since legalizing, the president has acquired 1,370 BTC for country's reserve. He also believes that the bull run will take Bitcoin to new highs of $100,000 in the new year. Bukele also foresees Bitcoin becoming a major electoral issue in US elections this year. He told his Twitter followers to be on the lookout for a huge surprise at the Bitcoin 2022 conference. That's all for today. This is me, Yashasvi Acharya, signing off. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you want to know what's going on in the world of crypto. Have a good day.